1992 Topps Cello Pack Box. This will be video 2 of 2, Cello Pack 2 of 2. Be sure to check out video 1 of 2 to see what we pulled, also to see what rookies we're looking for, as well as what 100 cards we're looking for. There are no error cards where corrected cards were made for the 92 Topps set, and that is according to Beckett and the Trading Card Database, my two sources. 34 card cello packs for 1992. Are we going to get a gold card? I don't remember what the odds are of getting a gold card in a cello pack. And these cello packs, they make me a little bit nervous, Scooter Pack fans, because the way you've got to rip them open like that, it almost feels like I'm going to ding a corner on one of these cards. But so far, we've been okay. And picked up this box from McNulty Sports Cards, and I know there are quite a bit of stuff that we pick up from McNulty that has dark spots, but this has been clean so far. Knock on wood. There, we knocked on some wood behind us. Ooh, we got an Eddie Murray. Sweet. All right, Scooter Pack fans, this video is right on the heels of video 1 of 2. Here's some thunder. The light's fixing to fade here pretty soon, so go ahead and do these videos back to back, and then I'll watch them both and upload them. Start out with our Topps Match the Stats game card, as always. And there it is. Ricky Jordan, but I say there it is because there's that nick. Always seems to be a nick in that card below the Match the Stats game card for some reason. I don't know why. Rest of the cards should be fine, though. We've got Junior Felix, manager of the Atlanta Braves at the time, Bobby Cox. Ooh, this is the first manager card we've pulled in any of the 92 packs. And it looks like for 1992 Topps, we don't have league leaders on the back anymore. It's just showing the managerial record, all right, with an awesome picture of Atlanta Fulton County Stadium there. That's the nice thing about these 92 Topps. They show pictures of the stadium, wide angle shot, if space allows. There's Brian Harper, Luis Aquino. Now see, there isn't any space allowed for the Brian Harper card for that baseball stadium shot. Mark Eichhorn, used to him being with Toronto. Ryan Bowen, Andy Allenson, John Marzano, Scott Eldred, Omar Vizquel, Geronimo Pena, manager of the Toronto Blue Jays at the time, Cito Gaston. Awesome picture there of the Sky Dome. Actually, me and a buddy caught a game there. Toronto was hosting the New York Yankees. It was not a game that the Yankees needed to win, so it was a lot of their second string players, but we did get to see Don Mattingly from a distance, so that was pretty cool. That was probably back in the early 2000s that we saw that, when I was living in Syracuse, New York, and you could drive up to Toronto. Just took you a couple hours. Got Reggie Jefferson, Tony Fernandez, what a phenomenal player he is. Let's go ahead and put him up there. Mike Moore, Greg Maddux, Chris Nabholz, manager of the Minnesota Twins at the time, Tom Kelly. Awesome picture of the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Very cool. Chris Gwynn, brother of Tony Gwynn. Mark Lee. Hector Villanueva. Rod Nichols. Eddie Taubensee, Bob McDonald, Mitch Williams, Mike Heath. Didn't he play for Detroit? Yeah, he sure did. That's what I thought. John Crook, Lenny Webster, manager of the Kansas City Royals at the time, Hal McRae. Nice, beautiful picture of the Royals Stadium there. Jay Bell. Awesome picture of him. Ooh, we picked up baseball checklist number 4 of 6, giving us the Montreal Expos, which are now defunct. They became the Washington Nationals. The American League New York team, which were the Yankees, and the National League New York team, which were the Mets. Oakland Athletics and the Philadelphia Phillies. Brett Butler, Greg Jeffries, and finally Eddie Murray. We put Eddie up on the stand, but he is the last card. Nice long career for him. All right, we pulled the Tony Fernandez. Something tells me he might have passed away. John Brand, I know you sent me a comment on one of my earlier videos today. I think it was of Tony Fernandez saying that he passed away and rest in peace. So I should have remembered. I apologize. I don't. But if he did pass away, rest in peace. If not, all the better. But definitely threw him some love either way. All right, folks, there you have it. Video 2 of 2. Cello Pack 2 of 2. 1992 Topps. 34 card Cello Pack from the box. Thanks for watching, Scooterpax fans. Thanks for supporting the channel. And as always, stay tuned and stay safe. Tomorrow, we are going to start 1993 Topps. I believe the only thing I have is that Super Jumbo Pack that we picked up 2 days ago. No, we picked up yesterday from McNulty Sports Cards. That should be a lot of fun. Got some really good rookies in that set. And I believe we're guaranteed 6 Topps Gold cards in that pack as well. Take care.